So the Huawei Honor 3C and the Galaxy Grand Prime, both devices are made up of plastic, and definitely this one feels more like a Galaxy S3 back, you know. And from the looks, it looks like a bigger Galaxy S2. You can see that it has that same stuff as the Galaxy S2, but at a bigger screen. But you can see that the back is full plastic, just like this one, but this one it feels a little bit more, you know, good to hand. But you can see this is a little bit from else material, you know, the difference between the material. This one feels more smooth. And then also the same, we have the speaker and the camera and the flash, and then also here we have only have the 8 megapixel camera and the flash, and then also speaker on the bottom, so both are very similar. And then we have the logo Honor and the Samsung. And then also you can see this device seems to be taller than this one, you know, like it is thinner. For that, I can show you that, is that it is a little bit thinner, but both are good, and weight is almost the same. This one feels a little more lighter than this one, but it's almost same. Then also we have the charger on the bottom, then the microphone, yes, microphone point there, and you can see both are having this similar thing on the bottoms. Then also on the top we have on the left side 3.5mm headphone jack, and on the side we have the power button, and then we have the volume rocker on the left side, and while here we have all the two things on the same side, and we have nothing on this side. And one of the best thing about these two devices is that both have the capability, you know, both have removable backs. Of course it is a little bit difficult to open up this phone. I'm not sure how to open it up, like maybe from this side. Yes, from this side, yes. So let's try to open it up. And also there are only two colors of this device, and also two colors for this device, white and black. And you can see we have this big battery inside, then we also do have the SIM card slot, then we also do have the micro SD card slot, which is also available on the Galaxy Grand Prime. If we open up this device, like we have this cool little opening, and let's try to open it up. And you can see that we have Samsung battery, which is smaller, but it is better. This is a bigger battery, but it's 2300 mAh battery. This is smaller one, but it is 2600 mAh battery, which is a better one. And of course, if you talk about the battery life, I'm quite satisfied with this phone's battery life as compared to this one. And then also you can see we do have two SD card slots on both of the devices. You can see this one, and also this one and this one. Then also we do have the SD card option too on both devices, so both are equal in terms of, you know, giving us two SIMs and flexibility and all this kind of stuff. So you can see it has that written on the top, duos, so it is a dual SIM device. Then also this one is also a dual SIM device, Huawei Honor 3C. And let's talk about a little bit more of internals in both devices. Okay, so let's enter the password. Okay, so I'm using a launcher with this device. Of course, I don't like the Huawei's on default, default stuff. While this one is, is running on the TouchWiz, which is, good. TouchWiz is good, but it is still not good than some other UIs out there, but still it is better than the Huawei's, so that's why I'm using Nova Launcher on this device. You can install it, but anyways, if we go into the settings, then about device, you can see this is running on 4.4.4 KitKat, and this one is running on the 4.4.2 Jelly Bean. Well, you can update this device, but in my country I didn't receive the OTA update. I can still check. I checked it, but of course I didn't get the update, OTA update. I can update my phone manually by downloading the software that they have provided online, I'm pretty sure. but you can see there's no OTA update. If you buy this phone, you will get the Jelly Bean, but you have to update your device manually in order to get KitKat, and you will get 4.4.2 KitKat, while this one is still comes pre-installed with the 4.4.4 KitKat, which is extremely good. Now both are different in terms of, their Huawei Emotion UI, this is TouchWiz, different stuff on both of the devices. And then if we talk about the internals, this one is rocking Snapdragon 410 quad-core 1.2 GHz 64-bit processor with Adreno 306 GPU. Not a bad choice there because, Snapdragon 400 family is usually in every single mid-range phone out there, so you will get some optimization. That is a good thing. Then also it is good in terms of, some games are bad, some games works great on this device. GTA games don't work great on this device. GTA games works great on this device because it has a Meli GPU, but the software is smooth. You can use any app, multiple apps at the same time without any problem. And speaking of multiple apps, this device has 1 GB of RAM for multitasking, and of course this one has 2 GB of RAM, which is then again a strong point to get this device, because 2 GB of RAM is nowadays like a basic thing for every Android phone. 2 GB of RAM is actually good for everything. Then also this one has a quad-core MT6592 MediaTek processor with the Meli 450 GPU, which is a dual-core MP2, but still a good GPU, extremely good GPU. Meli GPUs are good GPUs in terms of gaming and all kind of stuff. You can check out my channel. I uploaded some ton of gaming videos for both of these devices, but if you want me to compare, I will make a comparison video for that. And also you can see both are very smooth in daily usage. You will not see any kind of lags or whatsoever. Then also there are just 3 buttons here, 3 touch buttons: home button, menu button, and the back key button on this device, while this we have typical Samsung family home button here, you can see. And then